Grabbing the VMware Cloud Professional certification will help you find high-paying jobs in the field of IT area. The most updated 2V0-33.22 practice questions 2024 of QuestionsTube are available to be your perfect study materials for the VMware Cloud Professional 2V0-33.22 exam learning. You must prepare yourself with proper study materials for practice to achieve success. If you desire to pass the 2V0-33.22 exam on the first attempt to avoid having to study again and retake it, you can choose the updated VMware 2V0-33.22 practice questions from QuestionsTube today. These 2V0-33.22 exam questions help you familiarize yourself with the exact format of the 2V0-33.22 VMware Cloud Professional exam. QuestionsTube will provide you with the comprehensive knowledge necessary to crack the VMware 2V0-33.22 exam. Before getting the latest 2V0-33.22 practice questions, you must know what is the VMware Cloud Professional 2V0-33.22 exam. This exam is qualifying for VMware Certified Professional, VMware Cloud 2024, V2, VCP-VMC 2024, certification. It will demonstrate you can successfully identify the key components of a VMware cloud solution and how to support migrations from an on-premises data center into VMware Cloud across different hyperscaler partners including VMware Cloud on AWS. To help you effectively prepare for the VMware Cloud Professional 2V0-33.22 exam, QuestionsTube offers multiple formats including PDF and ICE testing engine software. The 2V0-33.22 exam questions in PDF format are affordable and easy to use. You can download the PDF format on any device. The ICE testing engine software is a simulated format to help you test your real exam mode. You can experience a real VMware Cloud Professional 2V0-33.22 exam environment because our practice exam questions are a replica of the actual exam. QuestionsTube guarantees that you will succeed in the VMware Cloud Professional certification exam on the first attempt by using our 2V0-33.22 practice questions. We have the VMware 2V0-33.22 free questions online, which help you check the high quality of the VMware 2V0-33.22 practice questions. 1. Which VMware Cloud tool would an administrator use to forward all the monitored traffic to a network appliance for analysis and remediation? A. vRealize Log Insight, B. Traceflow, C. Port Mirroring, D. IPFIX. Answer: C. 2. A cloud administrator is managing a container environment. The application team has complained that they need to manually restart containers in the event of a failure. Which solution can the administrator implement to solve this issue? A. Kubernetes, B. VMware vSphere High Availability, C. VMware vSphere Fault Tolerance, D. Prometheus. Answer: A. 3. Which two steps does a cloud administrator need to take when protecting a VMware cloud on AWS software-defined data center, SDDC, with VMware Site Recovery? A. Deploy the vSphere Replication Virtual Appliance. B. Deploy the Site Recovery Manager Virtual Appliance. C. Connect the Site Recovery Manager instance on the protected recovery site. D. Register the vSphere replication appliance with vCenter single sign-on. E. Set the NSXT Edge Management Gateway firewall rules. Answer B, C. 4. Which solution would an administrator use to manage the lifecycle operations of Tanzu Kubernetes clusters? A. VMware Tanzu Service Mesh. B. VMware vSphere Lifecycle Manager. C. VMware Tanzu Observability by Wavefront. D. VMware Tanzu Kubernetes Grid. Answer D. 5. What is the purpose of the VMware Cloud on AWS Management Gateway, MGW? A. A TIER0 router that handles network traffic for workload virtual machines connected to routed computer network segments. B. A TIER0 router that handles routing and firewalling for the VMware vCenter server and other management appliances running in the software-defined data center, SDDC. C. A Tier 1 router that handles network traffic for workload virtual machines connected to Root's compute network segments. D. A Tier 1 router handles routing and firewalling for the VMware vCenter server and other management appliances running in the software-defined data center, SDDC. Answer B. 6. Which two use cases can be met with VMware Cloud on Dell EMC and VMware Cloud on AWS Outposts? A. Administrator rights in SDDC Manager to configure and operate the solution. B. Ability to create public services. C. Applications needing local data processing and/or low latency integrations. D. Critical workloads that use restricted data. E. On-demand rapid scalability. Answer C, D. 7. A cloud administrator needs to create a secure connection over the Internet between an on-premises data center and a VMware Cloud Software-Defined Data Center, SDDC. Which solution can accomplish this goal? A. VMware Site Recovery Manager. B. VMware vRealize Network Insight. C. VMware NSX. D. VMware Cloud Director. Answer C. 8. Which two Tanzu Kubernetes Grid Service component must an administrator configure within VMware Cloud to enable to deploy a namespace or their Kubernetes application developments? A. Tanzu Service Mesh. B. Tanzu Application Platform. C. Tanzu Kubernetes Cluster. D. Management Cluster. E. Tanzu Observability by Wavefront. Answer C, D. 9. Which logical switching component provides Layer 2 forwarding functionality in a VMware Cloud Software-Defined Data Center, SDDC? A. Segment port. B. Uplink. C. NVDS, VDS. D. Transport node. Answer C. 10. Which types of networks are available when creating a segment in VMware Cloud on AWS? A. Routed, extended, disconnected. B. Advertised, extended, isolated. C. Routed, stretched, disconnected. D. Advertised, stretched, isolated. Answer A.